Hey everybody, it's Mr. Paul Adams here for You Country Live in the Living Room and Country Chat with John, although Dom is off eating. And we are at Country on the Coast, and we are sitting with the fantastic Laura Brumfitt, otherwise known as Leanne Brumfitt. How you doing, Leanne?
Hi, Kev.
Were you worried then that I actually got that wrong?
No, I was waiting for you to correct yourself.
Yeah, I could have left that hanging then and just confused everybody.
And just been like, do you want to introduce my actual name?
Yeah, this is Dave. So
no, thanks for having me.
No, thanks for talking to us. This is the first time we've ever actually sat down and done an official chat. Most of it is just random. So the one thing I've never asked you, and I always ask everybody, what makes you country?
Do you mean the music wise, or
whatever it means to you? It's an open-ended question, like kind of it's your interpretation.
I think through and through, I am country. So I feel like I was born in the wrong place. I also feel like I was born in the wrong time zone.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, I grew up listening to Patsy Cline, Tammy Wynette, bit of Johnny Cash, and then even so really, really powerful vocalists that weren't country, like Whitney, Celine, and all of them. So they were kind of like all of my influences. And when I set out to start writing, I didn't necessarily write it within the box of country. Yeah. It just
sounded a little bit country.
It just keeps happening. So yeah, through and through.
So when was the point you went, yeah, this is it, and I am going to follow the country road? See the pun I made there.
Yeah. Well, I kind of curbed this, the whole dream of, music, being a musician. I did lots growing up. I sang for the Queen. I got, carried off stage in a nursing home because I was tormenting them. I was more of a pain in the bum than but I did everything, and I was, an A student in music, and, and kind of went through that. But I had my son when I was 20, my first son, Ryan, and I remember he became everything. Yeah, and someone said to me, if this is the way that you want to go, so I was still studying at the time, and working part-time and things like that, and if this is the way that you want to go, music takes everything.
Yeah,
it takes your whole soul and everything, and if you want to do that, you need to drop everything else. And I remember looking at him and thinking, I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
And I didn't see the, you can still go out and sing, even if it's not, to millions of people. Yeah. You can do it because you love it. And it wasn't until, don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, when it's only ever been like a hobby that I've done, and I've done open mics, and, and things like that. And the amount of times that people are like, just do it. Or it was apply for X Factor.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
have you thought of going on The Voice?
No. And then it was that, that kind of, I think I just had that moment where I was like, I don't want to do anything else. And no matter how far away I push it, it comes back, it finds me. So then I was just like, I'm just going to go with it this time. I'm not going to push it away. I'm just going to do it.
So you embraced it fully.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing you've done?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm skint.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. We all know that feeling.
This is the thing, but I probably earn about 2% of what I used to earn in my career. But I'm the happiest I've ever been doing.
It proves money's not the answer, right?
Yeah, because I don't feel anxious going to work.
So to to quote a Liverpool phrase, money can't buy you love. Sorry, it's a Matthew Street reference.
Love,
we couldn't.
Love.
Well, we have to cut that out because we haven't got the copyright, law for that. I'd love to ask you a few more, but I've been told I've got to stick to the time limit today. So the last question is, what question do you wish you'd been asked?
Pardon?
What question do you wish you'd been asked?
In this?
In anything, generally. In any interview. Or this one. Or you can swap it for an awkward stare at James.